Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about how I started my fitness journey and some of my top tips for anyone starting out, or if anyone is wanting to start but start again properly. You know, a lot of you might have attempted to start working out and then it's just not stayed, you've not been consistent, and that's fine. So I've got some top tips for how I manage to pretty much work out every day. I will tell you first though how I got into fitness and how I became super obsessed. I moved to Kenya with my then boyfriend, now husband, and I had no friends, I had no job, I had no hobbies. So I was like, oh my goodness, please hubby, can I go with you to the gym? So off I went, and I was there in my baggy t-shirt and my baggy trousers, and I was super embarrassed. I don't know why. And I hid on the cardio machines for probably like a year. I just did cardio and abs, and that was all I knew. You know, that's like pretty standard, I think. But after a while, I was looking around, and you know, I was getting a bit like jealous of all the boys playing with all the big toys, and I started to join in a bit. And then I got more and more competitive. I was like, hang on, if I'm doing this exercise, I don't want to be lifting 2 kgs on it, I want to be lifting 20. So I suddenly got really interested in the weight section, and that section is what suddenly transformed my body and how I really wanted it to be. Cardio had taken away my boobs, taken away my butt. I was straight up, straight down, I was skinny, but that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted shape and definition, and that is what I was suddenly finding I was getting through resistance training. So yeah, that was basically my story. I started posting things on Instagram because I was feeling myself, and that helped me meet a lot more people in the community. And through doing that, I became more and more involved in all things fitness, eventually quitting my job and becoming a full-time personal trainer. Now, you don't have to be a full-time PT to be in the best shape ever. You just have to enjoy what you're doing and stay consistent. But anyway, those are my tips. They're coming up. Thank you for listening to my story, and I will see you at the end. All right, so tip number 1 is make sure your goals are SMART orientated goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. So this means basically that don't just set a goal that is like, I want to lose weight. You want to say, how much weight? How are you going to lose that weight? In what time frame? Is that realistic? And is that actually what you want? And the way that you've planned it, is that how you're going to get to it? So you want to make sure that with your goals, they're actually doable and you're not giving yourself too long. Because basically what I always do at the start of the year is I'm like, okay, my New Year's resolution is to do this, this, and this. But then because I know I have 12 months, 11 months, 10 months, 8 months to do that goal, I never actually get around to doing it. And each year my goals are exactly the same. So make it smaller, make it time-based. Be like, okay, by February, I'm going to have lost 2 pounds. I am going to have done this through running 3 times a week, resistance training 3 times a week, whatever, okay? I just came out with those at the top of my head. But you understand, you have to make your goals SMART. So Google that if you want to look it up more. SMART based goals. Point number 2, tip number 2 is plan. Plan absolutely everything. Plan your week, plan your meals, your snacks, your outfits, everything. And make sure you plan your workout most importantly, do not walk into the gym or into your living room, wherever you're doing it, with no plan. You have to know what you're doing, and if you schedule your workouts into your week, you're more likely going to do it if it's there, written down, set in stone. So get yourself a journal, a notebook, whatever, and make sure you plan. Tip number 3 is ask. Ask for help, ask your PT, ask someone who works at the gym, ask someone online that you aspire to be like, ask Google, okay? Just don't be afraid to admit that you don't know what you're doing. And this goes to anyone at any stage. Don't just blindly copy what you're seeing online or other people doing in the gym. Everybody is doing something in the gym specific for them, so that is the same for you. So ask. Number 4 is don't do too much too fast. Don't try and change your diet, change your workout, change your week schedule, change your sleep schedule, change absolutely everything all at once, because you're just going to be overwhelmed. And then once you start failing at everything or one thing at a time, you're going to feel demotivated. So that goes back to your goals, okay? It's making sure everything is attainable and realistic. So don't do everything all at once. Tip number 5 is make sure you prioritize rest and sleep. When you sleep, that is when your muscles have time to recover, repair, and grow. So if you're constantly slamming into them and overtraining, they're not going to be able to develop the way that you want them to. You're also not going to be able to then do your next workout with 100% efficiency and energy. So don't be afraid to rest. Don't be afraid to take it slow, and just make sure that you are getting the most out of every single workout, okay? No overtraining. Tip number 6 is eat for your goals, but also eat for your workouts. So let me explain. If you want to be losing weight, you need to be eating in a calorie deficit. That means you're eating less calories than you're actively burning. If you want to maintain, you eat the same amount of calories as you burn throughout the day. And if you want to gain, you need to be eating more calories than you are burning. You're in a bulk. However, if you're on a calorie deficit and you're going to the gym on an empty stomach with no energy, then you're not going to be able to perform that workout as efficiently as you want. So make sure you fuel your workouts properly. I suggest, or personally I like, having a black coffee with sugar or a banana about 45 minutes before a workout. Or if you're feeling a bit naughty, spoonful of peanut butter. But be careful, because that's super calorific. So just make sure you are not overdoing it, under eating, because then you're not going to get the muscle definition or the athletic ability that you are so craving. Tip number 7 is make everything as easy as possible. So don't sign up for the gym that is an hour drive away. Make sure it's somewhere that you can easily get to. Or if it's in your living room or somewhere at home, make sure that that space is available to you when you want to be using it, and you don't have to maybe lift a huge coffee table out of the way. Make everything as easy as possible. Things like having your gym bag ready to go the night before, and your clothes put out, so you don't have to scramble in the morning to find your headphones, find your socks. You just get up, you grab everything, and you go. Tip with the clothes: if you've got an awesome outfit laying out for the night before and you're like, oh, I got my new top and my new leggings or my new trainers, that's gonna make you feel super motivated to go to the gym and smash out a really good workout. Tip number 8 is focus on some basics. As I said, don't try and do too much too soon. Start working initially on mobility and flexibility, stretching, learning how to engage your core, learning how to hold yourself, working on any imbalances you may notice in your body, and just giving yourself time to slowly adjust. Don't try and run a marathon straight away. Get on the treadmill, slowly build up your cardiovascular endurance, slowly build up your strength. So focus on basics first. Point number 9 is do not be afraid of weights and resistance training. Trust me, you're not going to bulk up or become manly by lifting up weights. Adding in resistance training is what's going to help give you that definition and tone your body. Yes, I'm saying the word tone, even though there's technically no such thing, but I know you know what I mean. You're going to burn a lot of calories, get rid of some fat, develop the muscle, and that is what we're all aiming for. You will not become like the Hulk, all right? Just make sure you're doing a good mix of resistance or strength training as well as cardio. All right, final top tip is be kind and be patient with yourself, all right? This takes time. Forming habits, falling in love with the process and your body takes time. So give yourself months, okay? Don't just be like, I've done it for 2 weeks and I've still got flab here and I hate it. If you're hating it, try something else. Not everybody enjoys doing the same things. You might find that you love Pilates or you love Zumba. So find what you love yourself, love your body, love the process, and just enjoy the ride, guys. Alrighty, those were my top 10 tips for anyone starting out. Hope you found them useful, and if you have any more, please put them in the comments below and share this video with anyone you think might find it beneficial. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Love you, bye!